Okay, guys, Bungou Stray Dogs episode 2. Live reaction link will be, not episode 2, season 2, episode 15. Live reaction link will be in the description. Why am I on this channel? Said it in my previous review. Can't upload anything to my main channel right now because of strikes and shit. But, guys, this episode, man, our boy, Adosaku, he's, they're still looking for Ango and shit. And throughout this situation, I guess Mimic, this this organization named Mimic, was making a I guess an assault or whatever on Port Mafia and shit. But Port Mafia was like, look, we're gonna throw everything at them and shit. So, when they were in the hospital room, when our boy woke up, Dazai was there, and, he was pretty much kind of catching him up on the situation. Adosaku, he went ahead and was kind of doing Dazai a favor because he was talking about, what's his name, Kiragawa or whatever. His boy that he had kind of like as his protege, teaching him. He was like, look, one day he'll probably be the strongest in Port Mafia and shit. And he was fucking shit up, against Mimic. And he ran into what's his name, Gide. This dude is the leader of Mimic, and Mimic is basically looking for this kind of profound way to die, or this special way to, they're trying to cause war so that they can find a special way to die or some shit, which is crazy and shit. But when Adosaku gets there, he actually helps out I believe his name is Kiragawa, helps him out, gets him out of there. This motherfucker attempts to kill him, but with his foresight, he was able to stop it, knocks him out, and then Gide comes, the leader of fucking Mimic, and it's like, I found who I've been looking for. And he's looking for Adosaku and shit, and he wants to fight him. He sees him as the only one that could really bring them a certain kind of death, because he has the same power as he has. He can see several seconds into the future and shit. But Dosuku's like, look, man, I don't, he's like, guns, knives, stuff like that. Those are tools for murderers. I don't kill people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna kill anyone. And we know that of him. He doesn't kill anybody. He was like, are you part of Port Mafia? He was like, no, well, not all of us are the same. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the skirmish, he was like, you know what, I'm not gonna kill you right now, but pretty much saying, hey, we'll meet again, yada yada yada, But after all that was said and done, they actually ran into Ango, and he was in that same pub that they were drinking at before, and they found out that he was not a double agent, but a triple agent. He was working for a division that was keeping tabs on Port Mafia, but also Mimic and shit. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, yeah, what the hell's going on here, man? But Dazai was like, look, you know what? He was, well, first of all, Ango was like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Gonna find me here? He was like, Dazai was like, yeah, just a hunch. Went in there, started drinking like usual. And Ango was getting just kind of confident and everything. He was like, I hope we can kind of do this again, yada yada. But they weren't really trying to hear that, And Dazai was like, look, get out of here before I change my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because Dazai was like, look, I'm going to put an end to your ass. But you know what? You better fucking leave before I change my mind. Because if you don't leave right now, that's it. And Ango was like, alright, pretty much got up, broke loose. But then the shit that killed it was at the end of the fucking episode. When our boy Adosaku went to the dude's house that we were read it to last time, and this dude was shot and killed. He went upstairs to see if the kids were there that they were helping to the orphans they were helping to take care of. They weren't there. Looked out the window. They were in the fucking truck, knocking. Hey, help, help, help! Jumps out the window. Shit blows up in his fucking face. Yo. Dude lost it. Lost it. Like, that, I think right there is going to change his mindset and his perception of things. That is so fucked up. Or whoever set that up, whoever did that right there. You know, but how many people knew about that? We know Dazai knew about it, but who else really? I mean, that. Come on, man. How you gonna kill some kids? They had nothing to do with this shit, man. Nothing. That shit was so fucked up. But anyways, man, it shows you how cruel shit can get and shit is. That was, wow, man. Wow. Now, the whole notion about him, you know, because we saw at the end that it was him that was actually sitting down reading these two books, and there was somebody asking him about these books, like, oh, so you don't have part 3? He was like, well, if you don't have it, you can't find it, how about you write it yourself? You know, and writing a book is like writing about a person. And, you know, what that's kind of alluding to, kind of an idea, but not entirely too sure, you know, right now. But maybe, you know, maybe he's basically kind of writing about himself in a sense, you know. But I kind of want to watch it again to get kind of all the information and kind of the aspect of it all over again. But wow, man, that was so fucked up with that ending. So fucked up. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Leave your comments below. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. See my videos go live, man. That was that Stray Dog Season 2, Episode 15. I'll holler later. Thanks for watching. Deuces.
Growing up, I was worthless, untalented, someone that is rather worthless. Something's wrong with my brain, a short circuit. Hopefully one day my dream and quirk will surface. In a world where heroes are born and worshipped. Heroes and villains fight to achieve their purpose. I daydream, roll